Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is the success story video of my client who has now finally married to her SP. I have already shared her journey with me in multiple videos, but one of the video which I'm able to find, because there are so many, I'm going to attach that video in the pin comment. Okay, that will be related to SP divorce because she was the one who manifested that, and finally yesterday, that was 1st of March, she was married to her SP. So before starting the video, there's one disclaimer that I will be giving here, that please do not approach me if you want a quick fix, like I want this, I want this, I want this SP, and I want this SP. Yes, things manifest instantly, but it depends on the resistance, it depends upon your self concept, it depends upon so many situations, that so many blocks I should say, your resistance, your blocks that you hold, the grudges, the resentment, the hatred, the what we call it, irritation, or whatever you guys are experiencing it in the 3D world, and constantly acknowledging it and then repeating it and then recreating it again and again. So everything depends upon you and only you. Okay, so one more thing I will say here, the reason the reason why you do not have your manifestation is you, yourself, your limiting beliefs, and your ego. It's just you. This is, I never say this very openly, but the truth is truth. The only reason why you do not have your manifestation, your desire, is you and only you. Okay, now let's begin this video. I want to congratulate my dear client that finally you are getting married to the love of your life. So I will be giving a little bit old story of her, from how long we were working. um, Everything will be discussed in this. Okay, so let's begin. So quickly, I'm going to repeat her whole story. She came to me in November, mid-November of 2022, approximately 2.5 years back. One of my old client, who used to be her friend, recommended her that I am a manifestation coach, and she booked with me. She herself is a Reiki teacher. She booked for 15 days. For 15 days, we had two sessions, and we were working on manifesting her old SP or her ex SP who moved to a different country. They were in a on and off relationship. He used to pass nasty comments, and he was a very toxic person, I think. I should not say this, but because my client was a divorcee and she got divorced at a very young age, he used to say very nasty, very, I I don't have words to say, right, basically. So it was on and off, and she started working with me to manifest him. We worked, I guess, on and off. She used to book a session and she was manifesting him. But that person was so toxic now. He approaches her every time. She was able to manifest contact also from that person. I'm talking about the old SP. There were movements also happening, but um, there comes a point where she realized that she don't want that person. That I remember the day also, she was so heartbreaking. She clearly told me that I really want to work on my self concept, and I don't want this person. I want the person who is going to fit into my like category. She made a list. I guess I have shared that also. If I'll find that screenshot again, I will attach to this video. She made the list that how what type of person she want in terms of looks and finance and behaviors, everything. And this person, and then after that, she working on her self concept very diligently, and then she manifested this person out of nowhere. She was traveling to a different state, and in a meeting, uh, she got encountered with her current husband, whom she has married yesterday. Um I'm forgetting something. Yes, she met this person whom she married yesterday. It was in October of 2023, exactly after a year. Uh, in the meantime, we were not working constantly. No, she used to work. She used to book a session in a month, or after 45 days. I used, whenever she was like heavy, she want to bust out. At that time, she used to book a session, and yes, congratulations for this. So basically, in October she met this person, and I asked her to like explore things, don't settle that I want to marry this person also, but because I don't want to push people, like, no, if you are like liking this person, go for the marriage. Marriage is a very serious decision of your life. You should not be like, okay, I like this person and should go and then marry this person and then I will struggle. No, she started like exploring things with this person, and in 2024, January or February, she was like, sure, yes, this is the person I want to marry with. But there was one thing, one situation was, one circumstance was that her husband was at that time married, and his divorce case was filed. He and her and his ex-wife were taking divorce. There was a court case going on from the last 2.5 years. She booked a session in March of last year, 2024. I'm giving you the full timeline, okay? And at that time, I asked her to do some affirmations. I gave affirmations to her, to at that time her SP, who's currently her husband, and things started to moving on. In June, I came back from my vacation and I resumed my session. And she booked straight away. She booked, I guess, 20th of June or 26th of June of 2024. We had a session, and yes, the case was going on really well. But the third party was stick to the some amount, and then in the September or in the October, the divorce happened. I have already made that video. I will attach the link of that video in the pin comment. You guys can watch that. The divorce happened in October. Now the catch come, as they both belongs to the different faith. You can say different faith, different caste, different belief, different religion, whatever you want to call it. So on November 4th, last year, 2024, I'm talking about, she mentioned that she want to get married to this person in front of her family. Now started the drama. I have shared this multiple times in my lives and in my video somewhere also, that there was a on my Instagram I have uploaded everything, okay. There was a full proof Bharatiya Natya drama was going on. The hell lot of drama was going on. Her parents, her family literally made her life hell. She used to cry daily. If I say this, yes, I should not be repeating that old story, but yes, from November, December, it was hell. Her mother was behaving like the old Hindi films mother. Whether I should, okay, not say this. Okay, yeah. So her mother was behaving very badly with her. Like, she said one line. I'll say that Hindi, that हमारी लाश से होके जाना पड़ेगा अगर तू जिससे शादी करती है. तो this is very melodramatic thing, but literally she said this, and my client never didn't want to hurt her, and she really wanted this thing to have manifest in a very peaceful way, and we were working on that. Yes, sometimes I behaved like a friend, like consoling her, but sometimes I also behaved like a coach, which is the necessity that I have to hold. I have to be like hard as matlab I have to use the iron hand or whatever whatever. So there comes a point where I asked her, do you want this to continue? She said no. Then I asked her strictly that stick to the plan, stick to the routine. So her SP was also manifesting the marriage with her. So they both were doing the same thing. So I guess in December end something, one of her brother were like in favor of her marriage, and then the movement started in January. Okay, so what? Here comes the thing. Earlier, her brother was like, her father was also in her favor in December, and in December her father and her brother was also in her favor, and they were deciding that okay, by the end of December we will do the engagement. But as we know that our 3D changes every second, so if you are too much focused into the 3D world, it's worthless. What you are doing is just killing, is just um, harming yourself. It's just you are harming your manifestation, because 3D changes every second. You can't rely for the proofs in the 3D world. What happened after December? Her father made a switch. He flipped. He was he was not saying anything. Even her brother was like, her brother met her SP, and then he was like, no, he's not this, he's not that, his family is not up to our status level. There were a lot many things, and different faith, and this, our religion is better, their religion is, the hell lot of drama was going on at that time. She was broke in January, but we were like, no, it is working, it is working, it is working. At the end of the January, things started to picked up. Her SP's her mother was trying everything, when I say this, everything, to cancel this manifestation, to cancel this marriage anyhow. She was behaving like, there was one like character in the old Hindi films, na? There's one side is Nirupa Roy and another side is, I don't remember, but there is someone, right? What? Okay, so what her mother did, she asked for the number of the third party who used to be her husband ex-wife, and she was demanding that she was going to do inquiry and this, why the divorce happened, etc. So she didn't succeed it, her mother, my client's mother. The second thing which she did is she asked her friends, her mother friends, the aunties, come and try to convince my client that she should give up. So every when I guess I said this, the entire universe is trying best to cancel this, but we were so determined. She was so determined. She was doing it. She was doing it. Okay, she persisted through that. There comes another thing. The things were about to getting good. Her ex, remember the ex which I mentioned in the beginning, the ex, for this ex only she came to me, right? That ex mother approached her, and she was also a Reiki coach, and she gave her limiting belief. I'll say it in Hindi, कि अपने माँ बाप की को दुखी करके शादी करने वाले, मतलब बहुत गंदा वाला उनने उनसे बोला था, and she was spiraled badly. I'll repeat it in English. So her ex-mother, who is a coach, Reiki coach, she asked her to come to her house. She went there and she told my client that what you are doing is a sin, because you are marrying your SP against the will of your parents, so you are doing the sin and it's not going to. I just hate it. The worst person on this planet can be someone who is like affirming something negative or opposing for your desire. Matlab, chodo, whatever I want to say, I will say it in my mind. Okay. She spiraled badly, but there comes a catch. Her SP family was like, now we are coming to meet her. Meet your parents. They took the decision. Guess what? In just one day, when the SP family approached, come to her house, her mother was like flipped in the favor, that yes, we are ready for the marriage, yes, but we were ready from the day one, and this, and she forget the whole entire drama which she was doing. She made a flip. And then from February, I'll say this, from January or the December, the marriage was getting postponed again and again. So this is a message for all of you who are like frustrated when you are not getting anything in the 3D world, or you are getting, your manifestation is getting delayed. It's not because you are too much focusing on the 3D. It's just because you are not persisting to your story. There's something the you are reacting, you're wavering, whatever you are doing, you're complaining. So you have to be very disciplined. You should not be asking for the proofs that why he didn't viewed my Instagram story, why he didn't call me, and this shit. Okay, in February first week, I guess, her SP family met her. I guess attach the screenshot. Earlier, the date was 21st of February. 21st of February 2025, but because there was issues again, something was happening, and the marriage happened on the first. Trust me, it was a battle. It was a battle. And of lately, whenever she used to send me the old story, one thing which I did very strictly from January, after January onwards, that I stop reacting to the portion of the chat where she's complaining, because she's not only like delaying her manifestation, she is canceling or delaying my intentions also, because I have already set the intention that she's getting married. But I have stopped acknowledging the circumstances. Whenever she used to, I detached myself, because she was always asking that please have good intentions for me. I already said that intention. The only reason when you send me the negative, I'm not going to acknowledge it. Okay, so this is the whole battle which you have fought, and trust me, I'm so happy. uh, I'm one of the most happiest person on this earth by sharing your success story. I'm really, really, really proud of you for whatever you have gone through, like being divorcee at the in the young 20s or the early 20s, then falling in love with a person who's a toxic person, and then coming to this manifestation journey, then finding this SP, and then going for his divorce, and then finally manifesting your marriage. Trust me, I love you. Thank you so much for the faith. Thank you so much for choosing me as your coach, knowing my nature, knowing my nature that it's very tough and hard to work with me. Thank you so much for giving me the best success story of my lifetime. Thank you so much. I can't express this. I'm wishing you all the very best. Have a wonderful life ahead. Have everything which you desire. The one advice will I'm going to give you right now, straight away, just for you. Just a second, I'm giving you the advice. So my strict advice for you, dear, is that please, 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 you have manifested this by lot of hard work, by lot of things that you have undergone during this process, the emotional breakdowns and whatnot. I know your journey personally because I was a part of your journey. I am strictly advising you that for upcoming 3 to 4 months, please enjoy this period. Enjoy your wedding ceremonies. Just have a great time with your in-laws. Please develop a good healthy bond with your in-laws. I have already instructed you few things in the session, that these are the scenarios which you might have seen in the 3D world. So considering that, please, 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 it's my humble advice that अपनी शादी को enjoy करो, एक अच्छे बॉन्ड बनाओ. बहुत बहुत सारी चीज़ें देखने के बाद आप यहाँ पे पहुँचे हो, तो प्लीज़ अब आगे इसको enjoy करो, इसे सस्टेन करो. बस ठीक है, किसी और चीज़ के बारे में मत सोचो. प्लीज़ डू नॉट थिंक एनीथिंग एल्स लाइक आई हैव टू गो फॉर दिस नाउ, फॉर दिस ना. ठहराव लो. ओके, इसे एंजॉय करो. 2 3 4 महीने तक आराम से अपनी लाइफ को एंजॉय करो. एक बहुत ब्यूटीफुल लाइफ की तरफ जा रहे हो. उसके बाद कुछ डिसाइड करना कि अब आगे क्या, व्हाट नेक्स्ट. ओके, सो विद दिस आई एम एंडिंग दिस वीडियो बिकॉज I guess it's more than 18 minutes. I am coming live tonight and will be discussing few things with you all. Okay, with this I'm ending this video. Thank you so much for choosing me, the coach of this journey. Thank you so much. Okay, stay blessed, stay happy. Bye, take care.